Why do they call the turkey? Why do they get the name turkey from? We're going to talk about that. Some of y'all maybe never heard this before because they don't teach this. This is what they call secret history. They hide it. Greetings, everyone. This is your 10 o'clock scholar. And this Thanksgiving evening, we're going to show you what's really going on. Now, if you got any melanin in you, if you're dominant, melanin dominant, meaning you're dark skin, this ritual of eating a turkey, do you know they're eating you? They're eating your ancestors. You see that red fez on top of the turkey? That's why they called it a turkey, because the turkey bird reminded them of the Moors and the red fez they wore on their head. So they called that bird the turkey. And yeah, we ruled them. We ruled them. See, Turkish, everybody wasn't melanated. Everybody wasn't so-called white then. Everybody was melanated. So the Turkish people look like you and I, melanated people. Yeah, they're dark skinned. And we whipped them every turn. They were just coming out of the caves. So there was no match for us. They had no technology. We just enslaved them. Yeah, they don't teach about that. Matter of fact, their names mean they enslaved one. Slavic. So when you cut that turkey, you're symbolically cutting up your own people. Because that's what they're doing. There's a ritual. They got to eat you. They want to eat you up, devour you. Wow, that's cannibalism. Yeah, the turkey is a symbol. That's why they call it a turkey. There's many other names they call them. They could call them Moors. They could call them Saracens. They could call them Ottomans. All these names to confuse you of who they really are. Just like you're Moors and they call you black, they call you Indian, they call you colored, they call you Filipino, Colombian, Mexicano, all these things, but you're Moors. So the same thing with this turkey. That's our ancestor. They're cutting you up every year and you are devouring it with them because of your lack of knowledge. This should be a time of reflection, if not mourning, because what they did to our people, and they call it Thanksgiving. You know what they was giving thanks for? They was giving thanks for killing us and not being killed. And they killed us by trickery. They lied to us, told us we're gonna smoke the peace pipe. They was gonna make peace. So we came unarmed. They just slaughter us. They do the same thing today, shoot you in the back. No big thing. To them. But you shouldn't be partaking in that. That's why you are in a condition you're in, because you are taking part in rituals that keep you an underling. You should stop it, people. Stop participate in these rituals. That's not for you. They got you eating your own ancestors. So you're not going to learn this in any school. They're going to keep lying to you, trying to miseducate you. But just common sense tells you you should not be participating with the holidays of your colonizer. You become him. If you're doing the same thing he does, you have become him. So stop the foolishness, stop the madness. This day should be a day of fasting, lighting a candle, honoring your ancestors. Don't eat nothing from sun up to sundown on this day, and it starts this evening. Remember the scriptures? Evening and the morning, the first day. So the so-called Thanksgiving starts this evening. So be intelligent, people. Know why you're celebrating something, and don't just go along with the crowd. That means you're not thinking. You're thinking you're one of them. Where if you partake in their activities, you are, and you dishonor your ancestors, and you think you're going to be successful in anything you do, I doubt that.